Hi everyone. So lately I felt like I'm living in England. If you haven't noticed by my accent now, I'm quite not British. But lately, I feel like I've been living in England. It's August and it's supposed to be, the dog days of summer, it's supposed to be like blinding hot, like days when you go to the pool or to the beach and everything, and it's been not really. I mean, it's been warm, it's not winter, but it's been like muggy and humid, and like I can wear long pants. And like I'm not in Alaska or anything. I don't know how it is up in Alaska, but I'm assuming it's cold there, from what I've heard. But like I could wear long pants and hoodies out during the day. And it's like, what is this craziness? Like not like all the time. Like, yes, it does get to like 80 degrees, and I don't wear like a hoodie when it's like 80 degrees, but it's like I can wear long pants and like tennis shoes and like t-shirts and I'll be fine. Like I'm not required to wear, barely there tank tops and barely there shorts, or just, stay inside with the air conditioning cranked up. So because of that, I've always heard, I've never been to England. I've flown over England in the process of getting to other places in Europe, and I've always heard that's a very rainy place. And it's been rainy and humid and cloudy and like gray outside. I thought, I'm in England, I didn't even have to travel far. And I thought, So I've been watching, Doctor Who. Doctor Who is, a brilliant show. If you don't watch it, please start watching it because it's brilliant, amazing sci-fi. So I've been watching a lot of that to like get geared in for the new season. Um, and they've had like these weird documentaries about, well, not weird, but like documentaries on how like oh, the science behind it, or the women of Doctor Who were like the best moments of the seasons or everything. So I've been geared up because of that, and then I discovered, and like I already follow some like British people for like makeup and like hair tutorials, because if you haven't noticed, like I'm not supremely complicated like when it comes to like makeup, like eyeliner. My biggest makeup is like eyeliner, mascara, and maybe some lipsticks if I'm feeling crazy. My hair, I kind of shower and then roll out of bed and maybe put some anti-frizz stuff in it, and then that's pretty much all I do. If my little sister, she might attack me with like curling iron some days and be like, curl the front part, make it nice. But like I don't do anything like crazy or anything, and then I'll like sleep on the curls and then bedhead, and I just like hope it doesn't look like just hope it doesn't look awful. So then, so I've been watching like that, and like I already follow them, and then I discovered Charlie is so cool. Like, actually, it's not. That's not his name. His name is Charlie McDonald. I'm surprised I hadn't discovered him before, but really big British YouTube star. I discovered him because I found a video of him trying to do an American accent. I find it really hilarious, just because I suck at accents just as much as he sucks at an American accent. So I've been doing that, and I've been watching, Doctor Who, and then I've been listening a lot to the Wanted music because I love the song "Chasing the Sun," and I didn't know it was like they were the same ones that sang "Glad You Came." And then the Olympics just happened, and you know I'm a huge track nerd. Like I run track for school and cross country and everything. So like I've been watching that, and I've been like rewatching those, and like the opening ceremony and the closing ceremony. And it's like, oh my gosh. And then I've been reading like my some books like for school. The two books that I have to read, they're both I have to read, what is it? Cutting for Stone, which there's British people in it, and then Passage to India, which half the characters are British. And it's like more British people. So it's like I'm living in England, except I'm so not living in England. And I'm applying for colleges. Woo! I'm applying for colleges. You've probably figured out how old I am now. Um, so I've been applying for colleges, and I've always wanted to go to Oxford. If you study medicine outside the U.S., it gets crazy hard to get accredited back in the U.S. because you have to take like the MCATs and like stuff and everything. So I thought, okay, if I apply to college to Oxford, because that's been like my dream to go to Oxford since I was little, um, it means I pretty much decided to go live in England. So for the past basis, it's been like, I think I'm gonna go live in England if I end up being accepted. But unfortunately, well, they only accept nine, seven. They accept some like crazy small number um, of of international students, which I was kind of sad about because I researched a lot about their way of teaching at college, and I loved like the whole tutoring system with the tutors and everything, and I just thought that was so cool, and like that's more of me. Like, I'm not into the whole, big classroom lecture hall, There's, like, you can, like, you sit, like, hundreds of seat backs and there's a teacher, like, way up front, little, tiny and little. I'm not really into that, so I really like that. But, for me to go specifically to Oxford, it's like, I'm sure there's other good British schools, but, like, like, Oxford's been, like, wow, like, up front. And then I found out I didn't take all the classes I needed. I didn't really like the teachers, so it's like, I just take this later in college, because I'm gonna need to take it anyways. I'm kind of looking into other British schools to see if there's some that I like, that are, like, good enough, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna run into the same problem of, like, since I'm an international student and I need to have taken these certain classes, and I didn't take them. And it's not like, I didn't take any of them. It's just like I didn't take the one class I need. Yeah, that was more specific. It was the one class I didn't take that I needed to take and I didn't take out of, like, 3 or 4 that I needed to take. And then there's, like, exams, and it's like, exams that go along with the classes that I can't really take now, and, like, I would if I could, but, like, I wouldn't get the scores soon enough before the final application deadline to be able to send them in. So it's just like, you know what? Maybe I'm not meant to go there. But yeah, so I've been on this crazy British kick lately. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. So see you next time.